friends. Welcome back to another episode of the Gracefully Growing podcast, where we help you survive and thrive through the ups and downs and sideways moments of being a teenager. I'm your host, Dr. Kemi, and today, oh boy, we are tackling a big one, handling cyberbullying and online drama. Last week, we talked about freeing yourself from the comparison trap on social media. If you have not watched that episode, I want you to go back and watch that episode. Let's be real. Back in the day, bullying ended when the school bell rang. Now, there is social media, there is TikTok, there's Instagram, there is Snapchat, and I'm sure there's some other ones that I don't know about. There are the group chats that somehow include everybody but you. The drama then follows you home like a Wi-Fi signal that refuses to drop. But guess what? You don't have to be trapped in that mess. So today, I'm going to break down how to handle cyberbullying and online drama using my favorite tool, the GRACE framework. Welcome to the Gracefully Growing podcast, where we provide you with real talk, real growth, and real life tools to help you thrive in school and in life. Again, I'm your host, Dr. Kemi, educator, author, speaker, gratitude advocate, and the mom to an amazing 13-year-old sunshine. I continue to be excited every week that you show up on this journey with me as we explore the 5 key principles that would lead you and guide you to a fulfilling life. And these 5 key principles are gratitude, reflection, affirmation, connections, as well as empathy. So if this is your first time here, this is what we do each week. We break down how we live with intention and thrive in this wild journey called life. And we use the GRACE framework to do that. I need your help. Help me get to 1,000 subscribers, y'all. By clicking that subscribe button, make sure you like and you share with your friends. And also turn on your notification bell so that you will receive notification when I drop a new episode, which I drop every Monday. So if you're ready, let's grab your journal. If you don't have a journal, grab a notebook. If you don't have a notebook, open your phone to your notes app so you can take notes. If you're looking for a great journal that will help you on this journey, I have written the Affirmation Gratitude Journal. It's available on Amazon, and I'm going to post the link in the show notes. Let's get started. The first thing we want to start with is, what is cyberbullying? What exactly is it? I did an episode a few weeks back on bullying generally. So if you have not caught that episode, I'm going to encourage you to go ahead and get that episode and watch that episode. But let's talk about what cyberbullying is. So what cyberbullying is it's not just when somebody posts a mean comment on a post that you made on social media. It can be someone spreading rumors in a group chat. That is considered cyberbullying. It can be making fake accounts to embarrass you online. It can be screenshotting your post and clowning them in direct messages. It can even be leaving you out of the squad chat so you feel like you're invisible. And this is not an exhaustive list. But here is the thing. Online drama is sneaky. Sometimes it's not hardcore bullying, but still makes you feel stressed, anxious, or like you have to keep checking your photo so you don't miss what people are saying about you. That constant pressure, y'all, that is toxic. Let me tell you, if Shakespeare was alive today, oh, he'd probably be writing a play called The Group Chat Betrayal or Romeo and Juliet, The TikTok Edit War. Here is why online drama feels worse than in-person drama. This is why cyberbullying hurts more than a face-to-face bullying. It is constant. It is 24/7. And the fact that you carry your phone with you everywhere, it's like carrying your bully in your pocket or in your backpack. It's public. So instead of one mean comment, now hundreds of people can see that one mean comment, and they may add to that one mean comment. And then it feels permanent because now it's online. Someone has probably screenshot it. Someone has probably saved it. And you feel like I just can't erase it. And that's the thing about putting stuff online. You just can't erase it. You cannot erase it like a dry erase marker on a whiteboard. It feels permanent. But let me tell you a little bit of a truth. Other people's opinion does not define you. Other people's opinions should not define you. Their comments say more about them than about you. Yes, I said what I said. So let's filter this through the GRACE framework. We're going to start with gratitude. And I know when you're in the middle of this drama, gratitude feels almost impossible. As a matter of fact, it feels impossible, right? But remember that what gratitude does is gratitude helps you to shift your focus. And that shifting of your focus then reminds you that your whole life isn't just about this one moment. So I want you to try this. Write down 3 things you are grateful for when drama feels heavy. So, for example, I am grateful that I have people that love me unconditionally. I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for my best friend who makes the time to either FaceTime with me or talk to me on the phone. I'm grateful that I can block people. Mm-hmm. I'm very grateful for that. I'm grateful that I can block people online. That TikTok has a block button. Mm-hmm. I'm very grateful for that. So, what are you grateful for? I've given you my 3 things I'm grateful for when it comes to social media. Let's talk about reflection. Ask yourself this: what's the truth here? Mm-hmm. Did someone post something to actually hurt me? Or am I reading too deeply into it? Because here's the thing I always say: your interpretation of a situation depends on the lens through which you're viewing it or the lens through which you're reading it. So I want you to think about that. Here's a tip for you. I want you to take a screenshot. Whenever things happen, I want you to take a screenshot of whatever that situation is. Walk away from it. Then I want you to come back and take another look at it later when you're calm. 9 times out of 10, it will sting less after you've given it some space, some room. This is the same reason why I encourage you to never respond with emotion. Or whenever you are upset, don't respond at that time. Count to 10 in your head. Or step away from the situation and see what happens. Let's talk about what kinds of affirmations that you need. I am a great believer in affirmations because affirmations allow you to replace the negativity with powerful truths. So here's some example of affirmations that you can say in this type of situations. You can say, I am not defined by other people's comments. You can say, I am strong enough to rise above drama. Y'all, here's the thing about drama. Drama doesn't go away. Drama does not go away. There's drama at every level of life. That's just life. How you choose to deal with that drama, that's up to you. You can try this affirmation. I don't chase likes. I chase peace. Y'all, my peace is very important to me. And I protect it very, very jealously. I sure do. Here's a bonus move for you. Set one of these as your phone wallpaper so that you remind yourself every time you unlock your phone. Let's talk about connections. This one is huge. The same way you don't have to do hard things alone, don't deal with cyberbullying alone. So I want you to reach out to a trusted friend. I want you to let your parent know or your mentor. You know that there are reporting tools on the platforms that we use. I know that there's one on Facebook because that's the one I'm usually on. And they actually work sometimes. So you can report a comment. You can report somebody cyberbullying you. But here's another thing. You can unfollow, you can block, you can mute people. Let me repeat that. You can unfollow, you can block, you can mute people. Those are your power moves. They help you to control your space and protect your peace. Empathy. Now, when it comes to cyberbullying, this one is a little tricky. Because does your bully deserve empathy? Maybe not. But you deserve peace. You do. You deserve peace. So that sometimes realizing this person must be hurting or insecure to lash out at me like this helps you to not take their stuff personally. Now, hear me when I say this. Do not excuse that behavior. However, when you show empathy, it keeps you from carrying their poison. You don't own their issues. That's what empathy does for you. You can say, you know what? They're probably hurting. And that's why they're treating me like this. So I'm not going to take their words. I'm not going to take that personally. And I'm just going to let them be. And I'm just going to remove myself from their company and remove their access to me. So let's say, for example, someone makes a fake account and posts embarrassing edits of you. Instead of you spiraling and getting out of control and you want to lash out at them, I want you to try this. So this is what it would look like in the GRACE framework. With gratitude, you can say something like, at least I know who my real friends are because they got my back. With reflection, okay, is this worth my energy? Or should I just take a screenshot of it and report it? With affirmation, I want you to say this to yourself. I am more than this moment, and I am not defined by a fake page. Connection, tell your parents. Tell a trusted adult. Report the page, block them. Empathy, clearly, these people don't feel good about themselves. And if they have the time to make a whole page about me, like, listen, what's going on with your life to where you got to make up a whole fake page to troll me online? That's what I want to know. You see how that changes things? Because really, boom, there is your grace in action, right? There is your grace in action. So let's talk about what I want you to do after this episode. This is your call to action. I want you to write down your GRACE cyberbullying plan. I'm also going to post a worksheet that will help you. How will you use grace, reflection, affirmation, connection, and empathy the next time drama shows up online? I want you to share this episode with a friend who's going through some online drama. They might need this reminder today. And if you're dealing with serious cyberbullying, please don't stay silent. Let me say that again. Do not stay silent. You do not have to go through this alone. You do not have to do hard things alone. Tell a trusted adult. Tell a counselor. Tell your parents, or even report it on the app. You don't have to handle it alone. All right, that was a little heavy today, I know. Let's wrap up today's episode. Remember, social media can be messy, but you don't have to be. I want you to handle cyberbullying with grace. Keep your peace and keep shining. I'll catch you next time. And until then, I want you to stay graceful, stay drama-free, stay growing, and remember, you got this. And that's a wrap for today's episode of Gracefully Growing. Thank you so much for tuning in and growing with me. Remember, living with grace means showing gratitude, taking the time for reflection, speaking powerful affirmations, building strong connections, and practicing daily empathy with yourself and others. If today's episode gave you something to think about, inspired you, or made you smile, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you never miss an episode. You can also download today's free resource in the show notes and join our Gracefully Growing community on social media for more tools, encouragement, and real talk. Until next time, keep showing up for yourself, keep growing, and most of all, keep living with grace. I am Dr. Kemi. See you next week.